Hello, welcome everybody. This is Mr. Mohamed Ibrahim, ICT IGCSE teacher. Welcome to my ICT lessons. This is our first lesson. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the ICT IGCSE paper 2 especially, which is the practical. I'm going to solve the exam of the 2023, which is the specimen paper, and we are going to have the document production, the database, and the presentation, which is the Word database or Access and PowerPoint. So these are the application that we are going to deal with. Let's start. I'm going to drag down a little bit. Of course, the code of the subject is 0417. So I'm going to drag down a little bit to see. Of course, we have here the instruction, so we have to take care of this instruction because it is very important to know what we have to deal with this paper. Of course, the examiner is going to support you with a supporting file. You are going to have it here in the desktop, of course, uh, like this. You will find it in the desktop. These are your supporting file. Always I see you don't have to work on this folder. You have to just copy this folder and highlight it, copy it, and go to your desktop. Here you can just have a new folder. This new folder, you can give it a name or anything. After that, uh, this will be your new folder. Imagine this is the new name, this new folder, and we will name it by, for example, if you want to name it, we can name it from here. We can do a lot of things from here, but imagine this is your folder. So this is your work area. All the things we are going to do, we are going to do inside this folder. All the evidence that the examiner will ask you in this paper, you have to put them in this folder. So these are your supporting file, and here you will have a structure for what you are going to deal with. Here we have a company called Tawara. This company will dealing with the yacht and buying and selling the yacht, and these are just like information introduction for your work. So after that, the examiner start with task 1, which is the evidence document. And when we say evidence document, that mean we have to deal with the proof, all the proof that the examiner is going to ask you to have. You will have to put this evidence inside the evidence document. So he said open the file SP02 evidence. So I'm going to open the file. Here is the file evidence. Now our file will be open. Now here we are. We have the file of the evidence. We will have like 9 evidence in this file. Let's see what the examiners want us to do in this file. He say make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. So I have to put my name, center number, and candidate number in this page, and if there is another page, it should be appear on the next page. So let us just put another page here. Should be appear also on this page. So I'm going to insert in the header or the footer. From insert in the header or the footer, you have to put your name, center number, and candidate number. So let's select the header, and from the header select blank 3 column. Don't ever choose the blank, just choose a blank 3 column. It will open this navigation. Just highlight and put your name, center number, and candidate number exactly just like the examiner said in this order. So I have to put my name, my center number, and candidate number. So it should be appear in the next page, and you will see it here, it appear in the next page. So just close the header and the footer, and here we have our name, center number, and candidate number appear on each page. So after that, the examiner says save the evidence document in your work area as the file SP02 evidence following by your candidate number, and he gives us an example. So I have to just to put my to save this file like the form we see in here, the format. I will just copy this like my candidate number. So to save the file, the correct way to save this file is to go to file, and from file go to save as, click on save as, and from here click on browse. It will open in this dialog box. You will just you have to put the SP02 evidence and put your candidate number in here, and don't forget to save this file at the work area Word document, because it's supposed to save as a Word document to ensure all the things that you are going to do and the format you are going to do on this document should not be removed. So to save this format, you have to save it as a Word document format, because the RTF format is never save the format. So just save, and remember to put it in your work area in the desktop. This is my work area, so just open and save. Okay, now we are saving the folder, and make sure from time to time just click on this save to make sure you save your work. So if you get back to our paper here, this is will be, you will need this to place a screenshot in your document. This is, we call it the evidence document, and we use it for the screenshot like I said before. So uh, we'll jump to task 2, and task 2 we have the document, and once you say you see document, put in your mind that you will deal with the word. We have the application Word document here. We will deal with this uh, application. So we will dealing with the Word. So in task 2, he will give you an introduction for the things that you have to apply in this work. So using a suitable, he said you are going to edit a report for the Tawarayah broker. The company use a corporate house style for all their styles, all their documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. So we will have to create an styles applied for this document, because this document is used a specific style for their work. So in task 2, step number 1, he said using a suitable software package, open the file sp super.rtf. So I'm going to open this file from here, sp super. It's right here. So just open this file. Now we will open this file, and make sure you see the file in the correct way in your eye view, directly in your eye view. And don't forget to just make sure you are seeing the ruler, that the ruler is helping us on the margin of the paper, horizontally and vertically. So now we open the file. We say the page setup is A4, landscape orientation with 2 cm margin. Do not make any change to these settings, and we will not do any changes. He said save the document in your work area with the file name broker, and make sure it is saved in the format the format of the software you are using. So I have to save this super file in my work area as a file name broker. So I have to go to File, Save As, and Browse. And from here, make sure you uh, choosing your work area, open it. Here you have to save it like the file name broker because the examiner mentioned it in here. He said save it as the name broker. So I have to just save it as a name broker, and don't forget to save it as a work document, because we say the work document is make sure we never make any mistakes with the formatting. Any format we are applying, it will be existing. If we select the RTF or rich text format, no matter what you do from formatting, you will never find it again after you save it and close this document. So make sure you choose the Word document and you save it as a file name broker in your work area. So just click on save and OK, and in your work area you will see there is a new file called broker here, and it is in the format of Microsoft Word document. So that's what the examiner asked us to do. He said after that, he said place in your evidence document and screenshot show this file has been saved, and make sure the evidence is of the file type. So I need to give him a screenshot from here that I saved the file as a name broker, and it's in a form of Microsoft Word document, and it should be in my work area. So in my work area with the file name Microsoft Word document, and it's a file name broker. That's what the examiner looking for. So I have to just take a screenshot of this work. So just open the snipping tool from here. Snipping, yeah, snipping tool, and click on new and make sure you select the file name, the file, and the type to see that you save it in the correct area. This one. That's what the examiner looking for. Like I said, he will get the mark if he find those three things. So just copy it and open the evidence document and put it here as evidence form. Don't ever make any change, just save and go with the rest of the things or the questions. So I have to drag down a little bit. So here the examiner will give you 1 mark for this. Let's drag down. In step number 2, he said place in the footer of broker an automated page number left align, and also your name, certain number, and candidate number right align. You want us to put in the footer of our work uh, of the file broker an automatic page number left align, and your our name, certain number, candidate number in the right align. So I will open it and go to insert and click on footer and choose brand 3 column. Here I will put exactly automatic page number left align. So here from I will just highlight this and just automatic, this is the page number, and choose the current position because I highlight this area, I need this current position. Just highlight, click here and choose current position and choose our first option. My now automatic page number is left align, and after that your name, center number, and candidate number right align. So here my name, center number, and candidate number. And after that the examiner said make sure that, and I have to take care of this, make sure all the alignment match the page number, and That's why I told you at the first of the lesson to show the ruler, because the ruler show you that you are inside the margin, everything inside the margin, everything horizontally and vertically inside the margin. So this what the examiner mean by margin alignment, and he say no other text include in the header or the footer area. So if you see here in our folder that we have another text holder, we call this a text holder, that we don't need it. He never mentioned to put anything in the middle, so I don't need this. I will delete it from the keyboard by clicking on delete, highlight it just and click on delete. And the footer is displayed on all pages, so I need to make sure is all the pages. Yeah, I have my footer in the first page and the second page. So this is what I mean by those make sure. So if you do this, you will get this mark. After that, the examiner in step number 3, he will say create and store the following styles basic on basing each on the default, and put this line in default paragraph style, and focus on this default please, because we will get back to it. And he gives us a instruction of the style that we are going to create. This is the first style and this is the second style. We are going to create two styles, one, two. The first one is called TY subheading. The font style is sans serif. The font size is 16. The alignment is center. The format, the enhancement of this is all caps and bold, and the line spacing is single line space. The spacing before is 0 and the spacing after is 9. So this is the specification of the first style, which is called subheading. For the second one, TY table serif for the font style, font size 11, and alignment is center, italic enhancement. For the line spacing is single but no space before or after. So this is the specification of our styles that we are going to create. So let's go back to the folder to see how we are going to create the style. So after I dealing with the footer, like I said before, after I dealing with this footer, I have to go to home, and from home I will find the styles. So here is the style area. You have to just put in your mind where are you are going to put the cursor, because the cursor, the place of the cursor is affecting of something that going to happen on the place that the cursor put on. So just watch out where are you putting your cursor. Now I'm putting my cursor in here. I can move it down and to here, and I can move it down into here. So I have to make sure what I put my cursor. Just click on the style menu. Now it's open this box. This dialog box sometimes is going to appear like this. You can drag it to the left and just leave it. It will be fixed or suitable with the page, or you can drag it to the right and it will be like this. So I prefer to drag it to the left. Now I have the style manager. I call this the style manager. You call it the style manager organizer. So this is the style manager organizer. It contain all the style. Now I put in my cursor in here. If I click on this body, it will affect that on the place that I put my cursor on. If you take a look on this now, so I have to make sure where I put my cursor. So after that, I have to create the new style. So now it's the start to create the style. Go to click down here, you will find this option. It called new style. Click on it. It will open this dialog box. In this dialog box, I told you to just put this on your mind, default paragraph style. The examiner here tell us to any style I created down here, I have to make a default paragraph style. And he mean by the default paragraph style that I have to watch out on style based on this area, style based on this one. Based on what? So I have to make sure I put the style always based on normal. So put this in your mind. No matter what, you create a new style with the specification. If you see this word based each on default paragraph style, just put in your mind that you have to put the style based on normal. Now I can deal with the rest of the specification. The style name is ty subheading, so I just have to copy this one. You have to write it down or write it down in the exam, so I have to just copy it like this, paste it over here, and anything you write it here, it will appear directly in here in the style or following paragraph. It will appear directly. Now the rest of the specification, the style is sans serif, and he said sans serif, that means the style is Arial. You have two style, serif and sans serif. Serif is Arial, serif is Times New Roman, and sans serif is Arial. Here I have sans serif. Sans serif, that means the style is Arial. The font size is 16. I have to put the font size 16, and it's center line. This is the area of the alignment, is center line, and it's all caps. And to deal with all caps, that means anything, any character in here, it should be in the uh, capital letter. So I have to go to font, and all caps it's in here. And if you take a look down here, it will give you an example. All caps, it will be all capital, and click on OK. Now it's be all caps. After that, bold, this is bold, the enhancement of bold, this is italic and underline. We need just bold, so click on bold, and it's single align space, zero space before and after it's line. So go to format and paragraph. This is the area of the line spacing. This is the area of the line spacing. Here, this is the line space. He said single in the, yeah, single. Here is line space single. We have single 1.5 line and a lot of things. Just we need single. Make sure you click on single, and if you find it like this, just change it to single. Zero before and after is 9. So I have to just change it to 9. So this is the specification. I have to double check on this specification, and to double check on it, you have it right down here. Your font is Arial, 16 point, bold, all caps, left align, center space, and everything you do here, you'll find it down here. Just click on OK. Now we finish from the style, and if you take a look here, we have a new style called TY subhead. But this one, remember I put my cursor here, so this one now take the effect of this style. So I will have to put it on normal like it is, normal, and this is my new style. Remember where you put your cursor. I put my cursor in the wrong way, in the wrong place. It give me like this, so just click on Control Z from the keyboard to get back to the original one. Now I finished from the first style, so now I have to just go to the next one, TY table, copy it for the time being, go back here and click on new. Remember, put the style on normal always. It's called TY table. It will be directly appear in here. and the specification is serif. That means it's Time New Roman, and by default it's Time New Roman, and 11, and it's 11. It's 13. I have to change it to 11. Center aligned the enhancement, center align, and it is italic enhancement and single line space before and after 0. So single line spacing from format, paragraph, line spacing single, before and after is 0. Click on OK, and OK, you will see it right here. So here we are. We creating the styles exactly like the examiner want us to create styles. So this is how you can create styles. So uh, let's get back to the question paper and drag down a little bit. In question 4, he said display the custom style. You display these custom style names as a list in the style manager or organizer. So I have to show it in the style manager organizer, and I told you before that this is, we call it the style manager or organizer. We can, now I cannot see all my styles because it's a little bit small, but the right way is just to drag it to the left. It will be text. Now you will see all the styles you have. You have to take a screenshot for this uh, style manager organizer. Just click right here and take a screenshot to this area. Copy it and paste it in your evidence document. Copy and go back to my evidence document and paste it over here. And save. Remember, from time to time to just save your work and get back to the question paper. Make it back to the question paper. In question 4, now we done from this or schools. We take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. We do this. Now in question 5, the examiner is going to ask us to modify existing styles. The style name UI title has already been created, stored, and applied to the title text. He said, modify the style UI title and with the following. So I said, if we need to modify the style, so just go back to your document, and from here you will find the style manager organizer. We have the style title in here. Click on this small arrow and click on modify. It will open your styles. So from here you have to go with the specification, the style title. So the style is title. It's sans serif. That means it's Arial. No, it's not sans serif. It's Times New Roman. I have to change it to Arial. And the font size is 32, so I have to change it to 32 from 20 to 32. If I not find the 32, just write it from the keyboard 32 and click on enter. And after that, center line and bold and underline, bold and underline. And if you see here the italic, it's activated. I don't need it, just untick it. And single line space before is 0, after is 6. So from format, go to paragraph, single line spacing before is 0, after is 6. Right 6 here and go click on OK. And now we're modifying the new style. After that, I think the examiner is going to ask you to take a screenshot. Yeah, he say place in your Windows document a screenshot of the style setting to the rest of the end. So I'm going to just have a screenshot with this. You know, here, copy it, and go back to your evidence document, put it as evidence 3. Oh, I have to close this phone first. Remember to close it to control the other Word document as you open to document. Just remember to control it. Here I have to put my work and make sure I save it from time to time. So after that, we done from question 5. I will save this one for the time being as question 5. Now I will stop here in question 5. I hope you get benefits from what I teach you today. See you next time, inshallah, in the next lesson. Have a good time and bye bye.